So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday. I'm sorry, it is Tuesday, and it is not 9 p.m. It is 6 p.m. in the afternoon. You know what that means. It's time for a Full Metal Random. We were having 3 people. One person couldn't make it. It has been made up to them already, but I do have 2 people here ready to test their knowledge in probably one of the funniest TV shows of all time. We've got Joe, Hot Fuzz Fairley. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm as excited as a very excited person who has a special reason to be excited.
It's understandable. And Malcolm, the man who usually hosts these, but is opted to participate, leaving me to write questions. Good luck. Malcolm, how are you feeling today?
I'm pretty good. Like what most people have done before in the past, I'm not prepared for this. I've been binge watching Blackadder all the last couple of days, but hopefully that's enough.
Well, we will find out. Let's jump right into this. Y'all know how this goes. I've got 30 regular round questions and 5 speed round questions for us to get through. Try not to be a dick. Don't abuse your repeats. And let's have a little bit of fun. That's what we're here for. Question number 1. In Blackadder the Third, hot potato off his drawers, pluck will make amends is the chant used every time what is mentioned? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Joe.
Macbeth!
A potato off his drawers, pluck will make a mess. Malcolm.
Macbeth.
I'm not doing it again. Miriam Margolyes, Jim Broadbent, Robbie Coltrane, and Miranda Richardson all appear in which incarnation of Blackadder? I'm a little offended by that. One of the funniest characters in the show, but I'm still offended by that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Malcolm.
Blackadder's Christmas Carol?
And Joe.
Blackadder's Christmas Carol.
That is correct. They all do make appearances in other Blackadder episodes. This is the only time they're all together. When did the first series, Blackadder, debut? I need month, year, and date. No, I'm kidding. I just need the year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
1981.
Malcolm.
1981.
1982.
Oh!
1982 is what we were looking for. We have our first miss, y'all. Let's go. Okay. In Blackadder Goes Forth, what rank does Blackadder hold? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Malcolm.
Captain.
And Joe.
Captain.
All right. Not all of them are going to be difficult. In Blackadder the Third, what is Baldric's definition of dog? I am looking for 3 words. Okay, this makes Tony's quote so much better because this is definitely something that I would do. This is 100% something I would do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
Small hairy thing.
And Joe.
Not a cat.
Not a cat is the correct answer. Blackadder Series 1 and 2 were directed by whom? Yeah, Malcolm, how does it feel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back at Joe.
Richard Curtis.
And Malcolm.
Richard Curtis.
Series 1 and 2 were directed by Martin Shardlow. So nobody gets that one. We are going to move on to the next one. In Blackadder Back and Forth, Colin Firth appears as what historical figure? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Malcolm.
William Shakespeare.
And Joe.
William Shakespeare.
Correct. While dressing up as Charlie Chaplin in Blackadder Goes Forth, what does Baldric use as a fake mustache? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Malcolm.
Cone?
And Joe.
A dead slug.
A dead slug is correct. I was going to ask it to just latch on.
I'm hoping to persuade it to cling on.
The main shooting location for Blackadder Series 1 is in which castle in the UK?
I read this the other day.
I tried to make it a lot about the show, but sometimes you gotta pad some questions out, and I thought that this was funny. So, well, interesting more than anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Malcolm.
Windsor Castle.
And Joe.
I couldn't remember the name.
We're looking for Alnwick Castle in Northumberland. Speaking of Blackadder Series 1, question 10. Blackadder Series 1 is set during what period in English history? Period, era. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Joe.
The Middle Ages.
And Malcolm.
I didn't get it.
I can't give it to you for the Middle Ages. I was looking for the Tudor era.
I was going to put that as a brackets thing, but nah, it's fine. It's cool.
All right. Let's see. Finish this quote from Lord Flashheart in Blackadder Series 2. She's got a tongue like an electric eel, and she likes the taste of blank. 3 words. Also, 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
3. Most definitely. Finish this quote from Lord Flashheart in Blackadder Series 2. She's got a tongue like an electric eel, and she likes the taste of blank. I'm looking for 3 words. Seeing as it won't give away the answer to another question, I just want to say Rick Mayall is one of by far the funniest people, especially when he can shut Mr. Bean up. It's great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
I don't know. I put in it Englishman's blood.
Surprisingly close, Joe.
She's got a tongue like an electric eel, and she likes the taste of a man's tonsils.
A man's tonsils is correct. Edmund Blackadder from Series 1 is based off of whom from a William Shakespeare work? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you need a repeat, Joe?
No, I won't get it.
Okay. Malcolm.
I might be going off Richard III.
And Joe, did you have anything?
No, I think it's someone from The Tempest, but I'm not sure.
It is Edmund from King Lear. Rick Mayall plays Lord Flashheart in Blackadder Goes Forth. What precedes the Lord Flashheart? What is his rank? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Squadron Commander.
And Malcolm.
I put Admiral.
Squadron Commander Lord Flashheart is correct. Miranda Richardson plays which historical figure in Blackadder Series 2? Name and number, if you would, kindly. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
Queen Elizabeth I.
And Joe.
Queen Elizabeth I.
Correct on both accounts, y'all. Your next question. On what date do the shenanigans that encompass Blackadder Goes Back and Forth start on? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
December 31st, 1999.
We're going to party like it's 1999. Malcolm.
December 31st, 1999.
You guys could have written it the normal way. I would have accepted it still. Your guys' is normal. I would have understood it. There's no 31st month. I get it. Where are we? There we are. In Blackadder Series 2, a pie shop was frequently mentioned but never shown. It starts making appearances in Blackadder the Third. What is the name of the pie shop? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
Mrs. Higgins' Pie Shop.
Oh, Joe.
Mrs. Miggins' Pie Shop.
Miggins with an M.
Wow.
Oh, you were right there, buddy. Right there.
I don't know if it's the same in New Zealand, Malcolm, but in England, that's like the term used to describe your average sort of old woman. It's like, oh, poor old Mrs. Miggins from up the road. That's just, it's a very common term.
Yeah, I mean, I think it almost I thought it was Mrs. Ma Higgins at first, but that's an actual coffee shop in New Zealand.
All right. Blackadder's name is Edmund in every incarnation of the show, except for which one? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Blackadder's Christmas Carol.
And Malcolm
Blackadder's Christmas Carol.
is correct on both accounts, where he is Ebenezer Blackadder. The titles for Blackadder the Third's episodes are a play on what Regency era novel? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
See, there weren't all the other. I mean, Pride and Prejudice.
Joe.
Sense and Sensibility.
Sense and Sensibility is the one that we were looking for. Brian Blessed only appears in how many episodes throughout the entire run of Blackadder? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
3?
And Joe.
6.
He is in every episode of the first series and then never again. Scheduling problems abound for that man. Question 20. What is the name of the one-off episode of Blackadder done for Comic Relief's Red Nose Day in 1988? I debated with myself whether or not to actually include this one because it's technically a short, and then I realized I had already had the Christmas Carol question in there, so I was like, might as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Blackadder, the Cavalier Years.
And Malcolm.
Blackadder, the Cavalier Years.
Both are correct. All right. Not including specials, how many episodes did Stephen Fry appear in? 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
12.
Oh, Joe.
13.
13 is correct. Oh, Brooklyn owes you. Brooklyn owes you bad. Miriam Margoyles plays whom in the Blackadder Christmas Carol? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
Queen Victoria.
And Joe.
Queen Victoria.
Victoria is correct. General Melchett says in Blackadder Goes Forth, God, it's a barren, featureless desert out there, isn't it? What is wrong with the map that he is looking at?
What's the score so far?
I have Joe on 17 and you pulling up with 9. 5, 4, 3, 2. This is how I felt during the IT crowd episode, so I know the pain. Malcolm.
It's upside down.
And there's your 10th point. Joe.
It's upside
down. If you haven't seen this show, go watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Field Marshal Haig and Lady Haig have a tortoise. What is that tortoise's name? I've never known deadpan delivery to be as hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm, what you got, buddy?
Turtle.
And Joe.
Alan. And also, if you haven't seen it, the ending of the very last episode will probably break you.
During the Treaty of Westphalia, what European country wasn't assigned to a ruling nation? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Turkey.
And Malcolm.
France.
France was one of the ruling nations. Luxembourg. While trying to teach Baldric maths in Blackadder's second series, what food item does Blackadder use? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Just in the nick of time. While trying to teach Baldric maths in Blackadder's second series, what food item does Blackadder use?
How did it feel adding the S to the end of math there, Jay?
I don't have a problem with it, actually. Like there are multiple different kinds of maths, though. That's just it. Like it's all encompassed by math, but like, hey, I'm not one of those like American assholes. Like I'm an asshole and I'm American. There's a difference. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Some beans.
Some beans. Malcolm.
Beans.
Beans. You take 2 beans and you add 2 more to it. What do you have? Some beans. In Blackadder Goes Forth, The Americans join the war effort and bring with them the largest collection of what? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, Malcolm.
It comes up a lot. Turnips?
Joe.
Charlie Chaplin films.
Charlie Chaplin films. According to Blackadder, what else is French along with eating frogs? I'm looking for one of two things. So it might be a little bit too vague, and I apologize for it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Joe.
Eating frogs.
That's the one I said.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to get the whole quote.
Malcolm. Malcolm.
Bread?
We would have accepted
Bread?
urinating in the street or cruelty to geese.
That's. I had the whole quote running through my head, and I was like, I can't remember the other ones. I'll write that one down.
Finish this exchange. But my lord, I've been in your family since 1532. So has blank. Now get out. I'm looking for one word. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
So has syphilis?
And Joe.
Syphilis.
So is syphilis. Now get out. All right, y'all. That was the end of regulation. We are going into question 30, which means that we are heading into the speed round. Let me pull up my stopwatch real fast because I'm a professional and I definitely have one of those. I do have one of those. And I will set this timer for 5 minutes. As soon as I finish asking the first question, as soon as I see both boards raised, we're going to go. I'm not going to give you a count. In Blackadder III, it is stated that disease and deprivation stalk the land like what? Boards are up. Malcolm.
Wildfire?
Joe.
2 giant stalky things.
2 giant stalky things is correct. Sometimes, in Blackadder Series 1, Blackadder has what title for a majority of the show? Joe.
Duke of Edinburgh.
And Malcolm.
I'm definitely wrong. I put peasants.
Duke is correct. At the end of Blackadder Series 1, after being stripped of all of his titles, Blackadder is given what title? I just found this funny. I had to put it back to back. Malcolm.
Lord.
And Joe.
Warden of the Privies.
Warden of the Privies. And I can't remember if I asked this one. Who plays Redbeard Rum, the Legless Sailor in Blackadder Series 2?
You didn't ask this one.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
I don't know.
Malcolm, you got anything?
No.
And Joe.
The Fourth Doctor himself, Tom Baker.
Tom Baker is correct. Blackadder punches Shakespeare for every schoolboy and schoolgirl for the next how many years? Malcolm.
100 years?
Joe.
Well, with Doctor Who met Shakespeare in 1599, so I'll go with 400 years.
400 years is correct.
That's the only way I got that.
And the last question is, in Blackadder Back and Forth, who plays Maid Marian?
Oh, what's her name?
I don't know if you look lost or you're like...
I can't remember her name. I know who it is.
Oh, no!
I think we're both in the same situation.
Oh, no.
And I looked up cast list just before this too. I've got nothing.
And that is end of regulation. Answers were in. Joe.
Kate Moss.
And Malcolm, you said you didn't have anything?
I got nothing, but I know Joe's right.
Kate Moss is correct. I don't like the way you do this to people, Joe. 27-6 is what I have the final score at, which does mean that you will be playing the other individual in that was supposed to appear, Mr. Kevin Poss, in a match later on down the line about Blackadder as well. But with everything being said and done, Malcolm, usually you're the one who takes over here, but do you have anything that you would like to throw out a challenge for that maybe isn't Blackadder?
I mean, I'm all good. Like if I've got a challenge, I'll add it to my own list anyway. But I will get to have my revenge because I'll be writing those questions for the next Blackadder match. So I'll go back to the writing seats.
Joe, you won today. It appears almost every time that you're in a random, you claim a W. How do you feel about today's victory?
I feel good. I like to choose the ones I'm really passionate about. Like James Bond, I was watching since I was a kid. Blackadder, again, my dad used to watch it, so I just ended up watching it with him. So I've been watching it for years. IT Crowd, not so much, but that was fun. That was one that was just, there was a challenge, and I was like, yeah, I'll put my name down, and it's always good fun. That's why I throw out things for like Lost and It's Always Sunny. I want them to come up. I love them.
Could definitely understand that. So until next week, I took over. Happy belated birthday, Malcolm. And you'll see him back in the driver's seat next week. Don't forget to sign up for classics on Thursdays and Sundays.
Before you end the stream, next week is going to be Jay Burns up against Nico, up against Caleb Coho, up against Mark Meyer in Batman Quad, which is 89 to Batman and Robin. That's
right. I got to rewatch Batman and Robin. Damn it. Okay. It's a good thing I have HBO Max. All right, y'all. We are out of here. This has been fun. Bye.